back up to 9.5. I dumped it again, and it's sitting at 8.5 right now. And basically, the fan behaves the same on Joe's suit. When I first turned the power on, or just prior to that, he's drawing 0.6 amps. It goes off scale high for a few seconds, falls back down to about 2.6 or 2.8. Motorboats around there, averaging a peak to peak, I'd say, of about 0.1 amps for about a minute and a half. And then the amplitude of the oscillation begins to decrease, and the average begins to go down until several minutes later it just flat quits altogether. We've cycled it about 3 times, I believe, with the same results. And then the last 2 times I've cycled it, it has gone off scale high and then immediately come back down to 0.6. Over.
And Roy, we haven't talked about landing for several days. Presume it's still 2-2 at Edwards, is that right?
Terminated charge up there. Roger, 15, we copy.
Roy, just for information, we're showing an impossible situation with the airlock press on spec 66 is 15.8 with an up arrow. And cabin press of 15.3, and I guarantee you the door's still open, so.
Still station on 2 for MSG.
Go ahead on 2.
Like we're getting organized, and we'll go ahead and put the PTC now. Do you have any preference on which jet to use?
Roger, we'd like to use the BD jets.
Understand, BD, I guess that'd be B2, D2.
Say again, Al.
Guess that means you want us to use B2 and D2, huh?
That's affirmative. And we'd like you to hold the spin up until we, okay, we're able to give you a go for spin up now.
Okay, I understand. The rates are favorable for a spin up step.
That's affirmative.
Bill, we're coming up with a list of questions for you on the EVA suit work, and we'll just catch that piecemeal as it comes to us.
Okay, if they're simple, just ask them to us. Otherwise, if they're complicated, you can write them down for us. And we'll hold off on any of the suit work if it comes up before we talk to you.
And we're trying to get everything consolidated and get a cohesive set of questions to ask you before we come to you with.
That sounds real good. Appreciate it. Let me have...
And Roy, we have changed address IDs for the PPO2 Alpha and Bravo on the backup caution warning to 3.75 for temporary, so we won't get harassed here. Okay, see you there.
I am track AC2 circuit breakers 3 closed, verified. And the pan camera mode switch is in standby. So would you like us to go to step 3? Roger, that appears to be the problem. Stand by and I'll see what we want to do.